Guys, if you just joined the channel, my name is Stains, and if you're a return viewer, thank you for returning and all. So on today's episode of top-down analysis, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be doing top-down analysis to explain everything to you, what I'm seeing currently in the charts. It's been long. I posted a video, but now I'm back again. So let's start with DXY. Normally I use DXY to know the direction of other pairs. It's like a backup for me. So on DXY, I normally do analyze DXY to help me with directions of other pairs. Because I only traded majorly Gbpusd. So if DXY was going to be bullish, I will be going short on Gbpusd. So now I'm just going to analyze to show you what I'm seeing on the long term and then break it down to the lower time frame. So me doing top down analysis it's like a blueprint for me. It's just showing me the roadmap. Okay, what is happening from the higher time frame down to it must always correlate. It's the same. What's happening in the gap time is the same thing that is happening in a smaller time frame. They just have to I don't know how to explain it more for you guys, but as I go over the analysis, you get to understand what I'm saying. So now let me start with what I'm saying. So if you look at this price here, let me just function on here. Let me just start from this cycle here around here. Let me focus on this, just this whole price action here. If you look at what's happening here, we saw price came, it formed this high, then price dropped down. And where did it go to? We saw that price came here, it tapped on this inefficiency, and also rejection upward. From here we saw rejection upward, start rejecting, and it's going up here. What did it tap on? It came here, it tapped on this inefficiency as well. So if tapping on this inefficiency, it dropped down, closed above this bullish order block. This bullish candle 1 2 3, this consecutive bullish candle, closed below it. So and we had something like a fair value gap here, which is this. We had this fair value gap here. See, and price fails to close. Price failed to close or take out these highs here. So and price then started rejecting. So now we have this bearish momentum because this order block here was expected. So we are now expecting price to come down to take out these lows here, because there are several liquidities right here, these lows. If price was to drop down from here downward, where will we be aiming out now? Yeah, we'll be looking for price to find balance around this area, which is this mitigation block here. This mitigation block, yes, you can also say other block, but mitigation is just like another block. Find balance around this mitigation block. Mind you, this analysis is just on the monthly. It's all on the monthly. So doing this, you've already seen that. Then I want to move down to the weekly. This is a top down analysis to show you the blueprint of everything. So this is it. We saw price doing this. So let me take out this stuff here. I don't want to make the chart too crowded. So what have we been seeing here? We saw price creating lower highs. It creates a high here, and creates a lower high, and it creates a lower high here. So it's like this. So let's focus on this now. So this, we're seeing this. What have we noticed? Okay, first what I've noticed is that price dropped down. It dropped down and it went back to this fair value gap, which was first respected, and it respected it. You see the rejection. So price rejecting from here, we might be aiming for price to come back into this inefficiency on the weekly time frame here. Sorry, on the weekly time frame here, as you can see, for price to reach out inside here, find balance or support to push downward more to take out all this liquidity right here, and possibly come fill inefficiency down here, as you can see. So that's what I'm looking at here. So now we know that DXY is bearish on the long term. You might be taking a little buys on retracement, but it's advisable to just go bearish because it's bearish on the long term. So we know that. So on the other pairs that has USD, we will be looking to short pairs like JPUSD. We could buy pairs like JPUSD, USD. We're looking to take buys on them to go long. So that's what we're going to see on the weekly, from monthly to down to weekly. See how everything is correlating. I can show you points and you're seeing it clearly. So on the daily, as you can see, yeah, still on the daily, this was the inefficiency that was feed on the weekly time frame. If you check here, there was this, see this order block here. It was expected, this daily order block as well. So it's all correlated with it. It's all like confluence matched it. This order block was inside the weekly inefficiency and price tapped on it. We expected it. Now we're aiming for price to like go up further. So in next week might be looking to have something like this. Price will come back into this zone, then possibly shut down. Will not first price coming here. You know, not everything is 100%. If price come here now, and we might be looking to like go to sell it, to sell it, right? Okay. So if price come here now, we'll be looking to sell it. So once price come here, what we'll be doing is not just going to be taking sell. We look for a lower time frame confirmation entry, because that is the only way we can be sure that we are doing the right thing. We look for a confirmation entry inside here from the lower time frame, maybe 1 hour, 15 minutes or 30 minutes. Look to go short. That's just how we do it. We don't just say, okay, this is here. You need to be like, have extra confidence. Okay, now you have a higher time frame POI. You also want to have a lower time frame confirmation entry, or a confirmation is a signal, how would I call it, for you to like, okay, yes, this trade is still valid. You can go in, it shows a setup that it's going to sell. So, and everything should work with time. Yes, time is very vital. When you are buying, when you are selling, you need to be selling at the right time, you need to be buying at the right time. So that is basically it. So now this is what I'm expecting from the DXY so far and all. If you check here, this daily, we also have this fair value gap here. This place here, we have this fair value gap. So price may come here, fail, add a little retracement, go up again, then this fair value gap as well, which align with that of weekly fair value gap. So everything just like correlates. So yeah, that's what we'll be looking at now. So I will now move to my main pair, which I trade, because this DXY is non-tradable, but the tradable one is JPUSD. So I'll move to JPUSD now to show you what I'm seeing. So currently on JPUSD, if you checked on my previous videos on my channel, you see on top of the analysis especially, you see I've analyzed JPUSD quite several times, and it's quite still the same thing that I've been saying on JPUSD. Let me still do that same box. Let's just focus on what is happening here. So yeah, okay, what did I see? We saw price drop down, then a big rejection, then pushed up, then it switched back into this fair value gap, then it started buying up, then it switched out into this fair value gap here again, then it sold down, finding balance inside this order block. After finding balance inside this order block, then we saw it pushed up, then it failed to go take at the side, then it dropped down. It's coming down, we saw a good discount POI to take our buys, and price respected it. See the rejection. As soon as it come, it's happening, then it started buying. So that's it for JPUSD. And we also had this other block which price might likely come into later. So but that's just it for now. So let me go to the weekly time frame to show you what I'm seeing. On the weekly time frame, this is it. You see here that the price tapped on this fair value gap here. The price tapped on this fair value gap. We saw this weekly mitigation block here, or you can still call it other block. You saw our price also tapped on it and it's expected, and then it pushed up. So, and also we have this fair value gap on the weekly, which acts as a balance for price to push up again as well. And now that price has gone up, it hasn't taken this high out. Sorry, let me just. It hasn't taken this high. It hasn't taken it out. So basically, we are still looking for price to go take out that liquidity, you know. So what should I be looking? What is the next area I'll be looking for price to come back into? It will be this. Oh, sorry, it will be this area. This area here. As you can see, we'll be looking for price to drop down into this area to find balance. Yeah, basically like below the 50% or any. So looking for price to drop down inside to find balance. So this is the 50%. We're looking to take our buys once price drop below this equilibrium. Yes, once price dropped below it, as we're looking to take our buys. So that's basically it for now. So then on the daily, this is on the daily. As you can see, the daily isn't that clear, but we already have like a direction from the higher time frame. So for you guys to know, I caught on a sell here, but yeah, last week I caught a sell. Sorry, I said last week. Yeah, this week that just went past, I caught a sell, but it didn't trigger. It was just one peak from our entry, and it just left us. So this was literally the sell. I saw this fair value gap here. I'm doing it well because I saw the tops in it. Then that's why I was like, okay, let's take this through. So I joined with the hand. It's kind of shaky. Stuff like that. Okay, yeah, this is it. I saw the top here. Then I saw this big rejection. So I was aiming to go short. So missing the daily time frame, like tapping on an inefficiency, I'll be looking for confirmation entry to go short, right? Yeah. So then I saw that. As soon as I saw that drop, I saw this other drop here on the 4 hours, which is an inefficiency here. Fair value gap. And price tapped on it. As soon as price tapped on this inefficiency, I was looking to go short. Then I stripped down to my 1 hour. See that 1 hour, there will look like clear entry, but if I was to take an entry, I could have taken it from this one. I was looking for like, because it was London session here, I saw the setup. I was looking for like a smaller risk, stuff like that. So I was to take it on the 30 minutes or on the 15 minutes. Normally I do use the 15 minutes, but okay, it was on 30 minutes. It was on the 30 minutes. So I literally, because I was stripping down from the higher time frame. If I say fair value gap on the higher time frame, I don't want to strip down to the lower time frame. I would just expect the higher time frame. So this was literally it. I was aiming for just 50% of the inefficiency as an entry to go down. So from here, my stop was above this high, which swept liquidity. Like this was like an A plus setup. We saw price take out this liquidity, swept downward, created fair value guys. Just like ICT 2022 model setup. We saw price, everything played out just one pip from our entry. Price in top position, and I was like, I didn't check my chart throughout. I would, what I normally do is just like set and forget. I just set my entry, my pending order as and everything. Then I'll just like let it be. Then come back later. If it my stop loss, so be it. If it goes to TP or it doesn't do TPS, I'll just like, okay, keep monitoring the trade. But then I'll just set everything, and I was like, okay, let me wait and see how price is gonna go. But price didn't just start guessing. It dropped. I could have taken a re-entry here around this place, but nah, I just didn't want to like chase price. I just like it just left me. I just want to like take it from that main top, but it's okay though, it's okay. So, and price really dropped down. This was our first TP here because this equal lows. So then we're looking to extend if price come below around this area because there's a fair value gap here. So, but price really dropped down. Yeah, me taking this trade, like I said, you need to have like a top down analysis. Me taking this trade, I already know like what's happening on the bigger time frame, like a blueprint. I have an idea of what's going on in like the whole of the market, and the XY backing me up and everything. So that was like basically it. So that aside, it's all good. So we'll be looking for more opportunities this week. Just looking to take, if it's just one good trade, it's okay. Not be taking more trade because it's quality over quantity. I don't want to take 5 trade and 4 will be in losses, just one win. I prefer to take 2 trades, yes, just 2 are wins because I just want to take my time and look for that good trade. Give the market space. Let the market be, let it form the setup for you. Yeah. So that's basically it right now. So next week we'll be looking for more opportunities, and that is it, guys. And thank you for watching the video. I hope this really helped you. Also, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't. Thank you very much again. Once again, thank you.